Okay, today is Tuesday. Hi. All right, so today your objectives were to be able to understand chronological text structure and also to understand how timelines can support the information that the author is talking about and also tell you more. Look, we have a guest. Hello. All right, so what I'm asking you guys to do today are two different things. Oh, I forgot this pen doesn't work. Hold on. Okay, the first thing that I asked you to do was to notice that this is a chronological text. So what that means is that the events are told in order. Okay, so, oops, 1 second. Okay, some clues to that are you're going to notice that there's a lot of different dates in here. Be careful, there's numbers, but that doesn't always mean it's a date. And then down here I have another one. And then the fact that there's this timeline down here also gives me a clue that the order of events is important. So what I've asked you to do today is to, look back at my notes. All right, so I want you to first read the timeline in the text, read the timeline. And then I want you to draw some arrows to connect some places where you see where the date is also in the text. So for example, here it talks about 1908, and then here it says 1908 is when Henry Ford introduced the Model T automobile, which is also the year that it was mass produced. So I'm going to go ahead and circle 1908, and then I'm going to draw an arrow that connects down here to say that those same years were mentioned twice. And you can see how this text, it tells me more than just one thing about 1908. It tells me that's when the Model T was introduced, and that's also when they started mass producing them. If you don't know what mass produced means, make sure you look at the vocab. So that's what I want you to do. So you can see if 1916 is mentioned in the text or if it's not. And then sometimes you're going to have dates in here that are only on the timeline and they're not mentioned in the text. And that's to help you understand that timelines sometimes tell you more than just the words. So remember that authors are always supporting their work with words, but also pictures or text features. So that's one activity, is connecting the timeline to the words. And the second activity is making sure that you can put the events in order. So I've asked you to number them. I found 9 events, but I didn't count any repeats, so I didn't count 1908 twice. So like up here, the very first date happened in 1890, so I'm going to circle, put a 1 there, and I'm going to say that's when first automobiles appeared. Okay, then if I keep skimming through, I see that the next date is 1908. Let me make sure there's not another one. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put a 2 there. Okay. So using the timeline, or you can put the 2 there since 1908 is twice, either way. But you're going through and putting the events in order based on the text. So here you go. Hope you guys have a good Tuesday.